for our little murder mystery, which is the play that goes wrong. So let me show you the features. So this is the set before we're all ready to go. There's the director, my friend Andy, and my boss is brother Matt. Fireplace all cartooned in. Oh, I'm really proud of the wainscoting, by the way. That looks real. It's not. I drew that in with a Sharpie. Yeah, the chase lounge, there's a few tricks with that. So backstage, the bones of the thing, 2x4 frame. Normally in construction, the strength of the 2x4 panel comes from what prevents shearing among all the 2x4 frame. We don't have that here. So there's a small section over here. That's the only sheeting that's holding it against shear across the whole set. And everything else is nailed to that. So it seems to be enough. Otherwise, everything is nailed and braced to the floor. Notice everything is leaning out towards the audience. There's a reason for that. The trickiest thing we're doing with magnets is the panels, which are medium density fiberboard, very thin. I actually had to brace them with these boards, give them a little bit of strength, which is warping. But at the top, there's a magnet on the outside of the board that's attached to this steel plate. The steel plate is on one nail, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's a string you pull from this corner that swings the plate down away from the magnet. And that magnet is the only thing holding this entire panel up. And the whole set is built to be leaning towards the audience. So when you pull this magnet out, that panel goes on stage, flat. As does this plate, same action. You pull that string and the whole panel falls on this flat on the stage. On this panel, there's 3 more magnets holding up the set of swords. Somebody could use the swords on the front of the wall. Your wall, those are built to fall off when you pull those metal plates off the back. The script calls for 2 doors in set, and they all have to open towards our fireplace. Well, they sent me 2 right-handed doors, so that one's on straight, that one's on upside down.
You stop! Not only that, but you are having an affair with his fiancé! It seems plausible to me that you were murdered so you if you'll excuse me.
Of course, the 3rd door in the set is this secret door. And I built this out of a PVC frame, and I zip tied the face sheeting on it, which is MDF, and the whole thing turns like a revolving door. So this is the secret door in the library set. We also built this clock out of 2x4 because it's meant to hold a mattress or 2 and on the inside and be tipped over with a person in it. So obviously it's on a furniture dolly on the bottom so it can be moved around. It's still freaking heavy. Outside this second library wall was also designed with a magnet at the top, as you can see, to fall. The problem is during rehearsals, it fell on this corner and broke irreparably. So that one no longer falls. And we used that space to put the clock in when the walls are falling to clear all the other walls. And we just nailed that to the board. Splash on. There's also a lot of shenanigans going on with this fireplace mantle. So at one point, these boards are the only thing holding up the real mantle. They rip those out and the mantle just drops. And here's our backstage hand. Alexa? She's done something right, she's still smiling. All right, so at one point, an actress puts her hands through here and fakes holding stuff up as a mantelpiece. And this hole is for the face. There's a gag with fishing line that's holding up pictures on the front. The trickiest thing I'm doing with magnets is this revolving door is set with a 10-inch nail that's being held in place upside down by a magnet on a string. So the stagehands will pull the string, the magnet will come loose from the pin. The pin actually drops through the center of the PVC pipes, and then there's nothing attaching the top. And that whole revolving door falls on the stage with the other 2 walls. So a lot of the face sheeting is this plastic corrugated signboard. So it's very thin, and it's very floppy. So a lot of it's nailed onto the frame. but that allows me to do tricks with magnets. Like this is a shield. So there's the shield that drops on. It's being held up with magnets on a string. So somebody pulls this string over here and this whole thing, shield drops on the actress that's walking through the door. Also, there's coat hangers on the outside of the wall that are being held up with magnets on metal plates back here that can be pulled. Another difficult part is this windowsill here is designed to be tripped over, thrown over, dragged over bodies.
You're lying, Florence! You killed him!
So I built that thing like a tank. It's very, very solid, but unfortunately, I'm sure it's quite painful to trip over. The part that's giving me the most trouble is this curtain. It's mounted backwards, so if you pull on it towards the backstage, the thing comes right off the brackets up here. But it tends to come off when it's not supposed to. So I've got magnets holding that in place too. So it's a little bit more reliable, but still not perfect.
In the back room.
Let's get all that.
Somebody
Break
wants
it
to
down
grab
for you.
those. Seniors, you're not a senior. Kneel down. Yeah, get down. If you are a senior, wave to the crowd. These guys have put in a lot for us. We love them. They've done a lot for us. You are over for me if I did honor you all, and we'll do something tomorrow as well. Thanks.